From US presidential candidate John McCain. Vitaly Churkin received a circular letter at his New York office asking him to make a donation to McCain's campaign. The Republicans team said it was the fault of a computer error. Our correspondent in New York, Katerina Zareva, brings us the details.
The Republican blunder. So you are a presidential candidate. You aren't doing too well in the race, according to polls and research. And your main rival is beating you on nearly every level, including the financial one. You have a limit on what you can accept in donations, and you really want more money. So what do? That we can't tell you, but here is what you should never ever do. Attempt to illegally solicit money from a foreign government, especially when it's the same one you've been slamming for months.
Russia's leaders, rich with oil wealth and corrupt with power, have rejected democratic ideals and the obligations of a responsible power. They invaded a small democratic neighbor to gain more control over the world's oil supply, intimidate other neighbors, and further their ambitions of reassembling the Russian Empire.
McCain's running mate Sarah Palin may see Russia from her window, but the senator himself has had a much more narrow focus.
Russia has now become a nation fueled by petrodollars that is basically a KGB apparatchik-run government. I looked into Mr. Putin's eyes, and I saw three letters, a K, a G, and a B.
Now it seems the three letters KGB have turned into USD. Apparently, with 2 weeks to E-Day, even the most principled of men can put their beliefs to the side. It's only a matter of price. According to this letter, the Republican campaign would be satisfied with any amount, from $35,000 to $5,000. Addressed to the Russian ambassador to the United Nations and signed by John McCain, the 9-page-long appeal even includes a donation form. Just fill it out and send it back. The Russian mission, however, sent back a very short no thank you on their own stationery.
Neither Russia's permanent mission to the UN nor the Russian government or its officials finance political activities in foreign countries.
The Russian side have treated the incident as a joke, but what about public opinion?
He's grasping at straws, is what I think is what he's getting at here. He's going anywhere he can for extra money, and they're obviously going to need it.
I would imagine he's probably sending letters to everybody he can think of to get some funding.
I think it's this time of desperation, but I don't like to think about him at all, really.
The McCain campaign released a statement saying the letter was sent out as a result of a computer glitch, and have thus got at least a few people wondering where they found computers that accidentally write personally addressed letters to important diplomats signed by John McCain.
Senator McCain has frequently accused his main rival in the race, Barack Obama, of receiving foreign funding. But whilst he was out pointing fingers, it seems that his very own campaign has pointed a finger at him. The official press release of the McCain campaign headquarters says that this letter was issued as a mistake. But how many similar mistakes did their computer system make? Well, that is most likely going to remain a secret for them to know and no one else to find out. Katerina Zareva.